What's up, everyone? Welcome to Archangels. I'm your host, Vacho, leader of Archangels, and this is our 77th war win and 19th in a row. And I don't have the unfortunate part is I woke up and Supercell had deleted some of our replays from the prior evening because of the 1 gem boost. So I'm going to try to bring you, like I always do, 3 replays, and I'll start off with the number 4, which is a Town Hall 9 gowipe. And a lot of, like I said in the previous video, a lot of the top war clans don't like the gowipe anymore. They're like, it's not an effective 3-star strategy. But in certain cases, it's still an OP attack. And if you know how to use it right, and if you execute it perfectly, and with the advent of the 2 spells now, with the donated spell, you can neutralize that dragon really easily. And the gowipe is, in my opinion, still a very strong strategy. In some bases it works, some bases it doesn't. Alright, so we'll get to Tyler's attack. He starts off with his kill squad and moves 3 golems into the base. And he's clearing out those outside buildings with some wizards in the back, and look how patiently he waits. He lets his golems take the hits from the queen and those outside those cannons and mortars. And then he rages his wall breakers in, and the goal is to get to that second layer of walls and bust it open so he can send in the rest of his kill squad. And see, on this attack, one of the golems started tanking on the left side on the top, and his heroes started going around and cleaning the outside and first layer of the base, which is perfect, allowing his golems and P.E.K.K.A.s to go right to the core, and the concentration of all the power is right in the core. And check how he slowly is trailing in a couple of wizards at a time from the back, making sure that he doesn't dump all his troops at once. And he's gonna rage his king right about now. He just did, yeah. And his queen is at full health. P.E.K.K.A.s already has made it out of the core, and he's healing his P.E.K.K.A.s and some of his wizards, and his king is coming back to life also. And the golems are still tanking beautifully, and he's being patient with his last 3 wizards, and as soon as he clears that clump of defenses there, he's going to start putting down those wizards on the army camps so that he keeps his troops right into the base, and the wizards help out on that last archer tower. And you look how many troops he's got left over. It's a beautiful attack done by Tyler, and it's how we see it. I mean, Tyler's a Goho expert, but sometimes when we don't know it's a fresh hit, we don't know where the giant bombs are and stuff, gowipe is beautiful because it helps like the discovery of the giant bombs, the traps, and just luckily we ended up with a 3-star. The next attack was done. It's a barbecue dragon attack done by Eric, and we tried this base a couple of times from the different angle, coming in from the south and coming in from the bottom right, and Eric told me, listen, I think I got this one. Let me try it from my side. I think it'll go better, and from coming in from the left side, which I mean, when you first look at it, there's just as many storages protecting the air defenses from the left and the bottom, but he went heavy on the top left side. And he rages his dragons into the base, and what's beautiful is the king had cleaned out that army camp already, which forced his dragons to go to the right, and he dropped his haste spell at the perfect spot and pushed his loons right into the base, which took out both of those air defenses rather quickly. And he's got 6 or 7 dragons left at this point. His balloons are all still up, and a couple of his balloons all go down now at the archer tower, but he's got a good amount of dragons left over, and the cleanup is going to be fairly easy. This is a pretty much a maxed out Town Hall 8 base, and except for a couple of walls and stuff, but the defenses are And it's a great job done by Eric at. We tried a gowipe on this base. We tried the southern barbecue, and it just seemed like the middle of the base was causing a problem, and the traps and air bombs were a problem for this attack from when you came in from the bottom. But yeah, luckily Eric tried it from the left side, and three more defenses left, and as soon as that archer tower goes down, that wizard tower can't do any damage to the dragons, and yeah, beautiful attack, very successful. And like I said, Supercell had deleted most of our nice recaps, our Town Hall 8 recaps. So what's left over is a Town Hall 7. It's my mini account going up to clean up a Town Hall 8 account. And that's what I did. I bolted the furthest air defense, and I funneled in my dragons from the left side. And whenever you have two air defenses that are that close to each other, had I had a quake, I'm only a Town Hall 7 and I can't do it usually, but had I had a quake, this attack would have gone much differently. And but it developed pretty nicely. And sorry if the video is a little choppier, guys. I don't know why my recorder froze on me a little bit. But yeah, the loons went directly into the core and took out both air defenses while the dragons were tanking for them. And the king was going down the left side, making sure that the dragons stayed right into the core. And it worked out. Yeah, it worked out very well. I've always say this: whenever you have loons left at the end of the raid, and your king is almost at half or full health, you know you've done a good job on the raid. And at this point there's only 2 archer towers left, and as soon as those loons make it over to the side, I just want you to check out the splash damage that the loons do. Take out both of the pumps, which is fantastic. And that archer tower goes down also, and all that's left is that single archer tower left over. Well, during the special holiday season, I want to wish all our viewers and